What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, February 25th, and in this video, we're building out a PrizePicks slip for tonight's 6-game NBA slate. We're going to jump directly into building out this slip, but really quick, if you are new to the channel, if you want to hit that subscribe button, that would be amazing. Hit the like button on this video and then turn on that notification bell so whenever I do post these daily videos, you get notified first. That'll give you the best opportunity to tail the slip that we're building. Again, we have 6 games on tap for tonight. We got the Nuggets hosting the Celtics, Denver 3.5-point home favorites, 228.5 over under. We have the Pistons and the Thunder. Pistons are 7.5-point home favorites, 219.5 over under. We got the Raptors and Spurs. Spurs are 7.5-point road favorites, 229.5 over under. We have the Warriors and the Grizzlies. Golden State are 4.5-point road favorites, 227.5 over under. We have the Rockets hosting the Kings. Houston, 13.5-point home favorites, 221.5 over under. And then we have the Bucks and Cavs. Cleveland are 8.5-point road favorites, 227.5 over under. Again, we're going to be utilizing the Upside Tools Fantasy Player Props Optimizer. We're going to jump right in building out this slip. Keegan Murray under 15.5 points looks absolutely amazing, and that's where we're going to start. So Keegan Murray already bumped down. So what happened here, Keegan Murray was up on the PrizePicks board at 15.5. By utilizing this tool, we compare sportsbook lines and odds back to these various DFS apps like PrizePicks that use fixed payouts. And by simply doing so, we're able to see that we were going to get very good value on Keegan Murray under 15.5 points. DraftKings had this set to 14.5 points, so 1 point lower, as did Caesars, as did Hard Rock, as did Sleeper, as did Fliff, as did BetMGM, as did Pick6, and as did Better. FanDuel had a direct match, but minus 136 odds on the under. When we're building out 5 and 6 flex slips, we're getting this at minus 118 odds in a 6 flex slip and minus 119 odds in a 5 flex slip. So unfortunately, PrizePicks was giving us really good value here on the 15.5 number. They adjusted accordingly and bumped Keegan Murray's points from 15.5 down to 14.5. So we missed out there. If I go ahead and give this a quick refresh, the Keegan Murray play is no longer on the board. This tool updates every single second. Let's see what else we have here for value. I definitely want to start then, seeing as we can't play Keegan Murray, with Emmanuel Quickly over 9.5 rebounds plus assists. Pretty good value here. We can see where all of these different sports books are currently listing this price for Quickly to go over 9.5 RA. Minus 138 on FanDuel. FanDuel is actually the sharpest sports book when it comes to setting their NBA player prop lines and odds. So getting good value here, playing this on PrizePicks, a fixed payout platform, in our 6 flex slip. So we'll start with Quickly over 9.5 RA, give this a quick refresh, see if anything else popped up. I'm going to skip over these even props. So actually, you know what? Let's throw on a filter here. Let's hide push props. Let's add in Duncan Robinson over 4.5 RA. Duncan Robinson, play number 2, over 4.5 RA. Moving on down our list, Ron Holland over 6.5 points. Another Piston, we can get that added. Ron Holland over 6.5 points. Keegan Murray over 1.5 3-pointers made. Now, we just missed out on his under 15.5 points, but he can still go over that 3-point 1.5 projection that we're getting on PrizePicks. Good value here on his over 1.5 3-pointers made. It's funny how that kind of works sometimes. Peyton Pritchard under assists looks really good too. Let's get that added, under 5.5 assists. Peyton Pritchard under 5.5 assists. Give this one more refresh. We got these top 4 plays. We added in Peyton Pritchard under assists. Is there anything else here that looks really good? Let's see. Podziemski under points looks pretty good. Minus 132 on FanDuel. He set 1 lower on DraftKings, as well as Sleeper, Fliff, 0.5 lower on Dabble, and 1 point lower on Pick6. I know everybody's out for Golden State, but again, this is data-driven betting. We are just simply following the math, following the data, ignoring last fives, everything like that, trends, whatever. We are just listening to the sports books, their $1 million models that they use to set and come up with their lines and odds. So guys, 6 flex slip. Here's what we're going to be running for today's video. We got Quickly over 9.5 RA, Duncan Robinson over 4.5 RA, Ron Holland over 6.5 points, Keegan Murray over 1.5 3-pointers made, Peyton Pritchard under 5.5 assists, and Brandon Podziemski under 17.5 points. Now, PrizePicks, fixed payout platform. Doesn't matter if we take more or less on these player projections, our payout's always going to remain the same. The only thing that actually changes our payouts and what we're receiving from PrizePicks are the amount of legs we're adding into our slips. So what PrizePicks does is they have the odds for these individual legs on the back end and they're not front facing like we see with sportsbooks. So if I go to FanDuel and I wanted to take Brandon Podziemski, he's going to have odds for his over 17.5 points and odds for his under 17.5 points. PrizePicks doesn't show you because they don't actually change the payouts. Doesn't matter if you take the actual over or the under on the prop, just the amount of legs you're adding into your slips. So mathematically, the 6 flex slip is the best slip type you can play on PrizePicks, which is why we build them here on these slip videos that I put out every single day. And guys, that's going to do it. If you want to sign up for Upside Tools, there's a link in the description below. You can come check out this tool that I just used to build out this slip. You can get 5 days free if you click the link below. And that's it. We're going to go enter this. Good luck if you guys tail. Lock this in with me. Hopefully we can 25 times our money, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video.